Hello, Sagittarius. Okay, Sag, this is going to be your mid-November forecast reading. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading. It might not resonate with everyone that watches. Take what you feel applies to you and leave what does not behind. It could help someone else. If you're new, welcome to Moon Body Libra. Please don't let the name fool you. I read for Libra and Sag here. If you're another zodiac sign checking in, cross-watching, maybe this is another placement for you. Cool, welcome. Everybody please subscribe and hit the bell. And I do readings for all 12 zodiac signs. The link to my website is down below. All right, let's begin. Sagittarius. There's a lot up in the air for you, babe. Double wheel of fortune. Sometimes you're pessimistic and sometimes you think good luck is just right around the corner. A catalyst or challenge for you is I'm questioning everything right now. Also, other people's drama is getting in the way. And I'll take care of you. Some of you feel obligated to a caretaker role sometimes, but there's a lot up in the air. There's a lot of twists and turns of fate. Uranus is coming in and really strongly influencing you. So it's like a wild, crazy ride mid-November. Be prepared for surprise, rebellion, change, a change in the wind, a change in direction. I think a lot is up in the air for you right now personally. And yet there's also a focus on like long-term significant partnerships, career and relationship, your own destiny, and whether or not, I think, honestly, based on what I see here overall, I feel like Sag, mid-November is about you going, what the hell? Like, am I on the right track? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Should I be cultivating other options, other opportunities? Like, is this where I want to be in life right now? Self-worth is at play. You're also exhausted. Let's talk about all of it. Let's just start with what you need to surrender to. I feel like you guys need your like cosmic RX and prescription right off the bat. First of all, surrender to your soul's path. And a lot of people don't understand what this really means. I like what the card says. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Yeah. Be here now. I'm seeing Yoda and Luke Skywalker, and Yoda like hitting Luke in the head, this young, ambitious Skywalker boy. And he's saying, you need to focus. You need to be patient. You need to be still. You need to be in the moment. Embrace every lesson. Get out of the past. Stop being fussy about the future. Like everything you're doing is designed for your soul's growth. Try to release control right now and just surrender to the path of your soul. Like, what are you learning right now? Savor every moment. You might be exactly where you're supposed to be. Surrender to effortlessness as well. Some of you, it's like you're overcomplicating something for yourself. I'm hearing you guys are brooding. You're trying too hard. The card says, stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So y'all are being a little counterintuitive to your sun sign right now if your sun sign is in Sagittarius. Sun sign in Sagittarius, when Sag is exalted and highly embodies, just goes with the flow. It doesn't fight the grain. You guys might be feeling like you need to force things or push things, or you wish things would be different. I feel like Spirit and the Wheel of Fortune are saying, who cares what you think? Like, I know you have a lot of pessimism. Another COVID thing may be coming along right now too. Like illness and stuff, and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna be successful. Yeah, you can, but I'm hearing like you're not gonna get ahead of the curve by pushing things. Like, what if it could be easy? Like, surrender to effortlessness now. Don't push, don't try so hard. The big catalyst or a challenge is timing. Timing. If things are going badly now, here's one thing you know for sure, Sagittarius, nothing ever stays the same in this goddamn 3D world, right? Like everything is changing. It's just a matter of timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your timing, be patient and trust the universal flow. That's your advice for the middle of the month, boo. Like, it's about timing. You can't push it. Also, don't question what you're doing. You're always doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're always doing what you want to be doing. The point is, like, what are you getting out of what you're doing? If you're not getting enough out of what you're doing, maybe you are doing the wrong thing. I know you're feeling like you're being pushed to consider other options because 4 cards came out and it's pretty specific. General themes for mid-month. Trapped and chaos. So I was like, oh shit. So mid-month, you're going to feel a little trapped in chaos. I don't know, maybe some of you do science experiments, you work in a wind tunnel, you may work in inclement weather, but you may feel a theme of being trapped in chaos, which I think is going to sort of force you and push you to be like Aries or Gemini or Virgo, like the magician, to summon your choices. Watch out for creating watch out for being trapped and like summoning chaos and more choices. Watch out for overcomplicating things for yourself right now. But like if you've been feeling trapped in chaos this month, it's going to kind of force you to summon your own personal power and be like, I am in control of my own destiny here. And Spirit's saying you have choices. Your self-worth is going to give you a little bit of a tough time right now. Yeah, you or maybe someone else's self-worth. I feel like your self-esteem and your self-worth will be somewhat challenged mid-month. But Spirit's saying, look, you think you're trapped, but you're not. Summon choices. If there aren't any choices in front of you, what's stopping you from creating more choices for yourself? Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Strong focus on the 7th house. That's Libra's house. Relationships. This area of your life is about long-term significant partnerships, romantic, business, or family. So strong focus on significant partnerships right now. Again, romantic, work, or family. What you're bonded to. Also, your own destiny is involved this month. You know, your immortal spirit wanting to shine, wanting to be open and public about your commitments. Like where you work, who you're with. I just heard you want everything to be out there about you. You want to feel good about these things. But a catalyst for you is the planet of Uranus, your potential for sudden change or a sudden enlightenment or a sudden awakening. And the 10th house could be in focus for you, which is a significant achievement. Again, that could be a marriage, an engagement, or something to do with career achievement, personal achievement. You may suddenly want to change your status in the outside world in some way. This could be suddenly thinking, I don't know, maybe I'm not ready for commitment. Maybe I want to keep my options open. I'm not ready for a serious relationship yet. Or maybe I want to keep my options open for work. Some of you might be feeling stifled or trapped or worried at work. Like, I feel like there's so much up in the air for you. And there is pessimism. And you may feel overwhelmed. Yeah. So, yeah, these are important things to think about, changing your own destiny right now. And how you see yourself and your own destiny and your immortal spirit being played out through the 10th house and through the 7th house. That's very important. You're feeling in a very interesting way. I'm overwhelmed and yet I'm confident, of course. Sagittarius is always confident. You guys are always saying, law of attraction, baby. Everything always works out for me. Psh, I'm good. But at the same time, you're like, I'm hanging on by a thread. So I feel like mid to end of November, it's like you will kind of feel overwhelmed, but at the same time, you're going to feel confident to overcome any obstacles and challenges. You are questioning a lot right now. It's like, what are you overwhelmed by? This is a very specific message. It might not apply to everyone. 3 cards came out for what you might be overwhelmed by. A spiritual awakening about family drama, and I'm afraid to tell you the truth. You're questioning everything. This could have to do with career, relationships. You might be worried to talk to family right now. You might have some eye-opening awakenings about serious partnerships and relationships and families right now. There may be a fear of speaking the truth. You're not even sure what the truth is with something. Someone else may feel that way about you. They might not be sure what to say to you. And there is another card about needing to speak the truth here that came out. Yeah, I'm afraid to tell you the truth. One of your animal oracles for mid-month is the nightingale. You also got the spider. It's all about meticulously laying a foundation and weaving a web right now. You're going to be very focused on the details of your work. I also think you're going to be very intuitive and very noticing of everything and everyone around you in the environment. You're going to pick up on a lot right now. Also, there's a desire to be welcoming and invite people in. Spiders have sticky webs. However, they're building a foundation for others to come into. The nightingale has a really cool message. I looked it up because it doesn't come out very often. This is about fearless voice speech. Yeah, being fearless in communication or song. The song of the nightingale is outer or otherworldly. This simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listeners to the realm of poetry. Nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. So singers, listen up. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. Is there something you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, and let it out. Yeah, so you may be feeling shy. There may be a lump in your throat. You do need to sing. You do need to speak the truth and let something out. You need to feel fearless right now. Focus on communication. Be creative. Be poetic. What will help bring stuff into balance for you with nightingale energy is listening to music. So healing through music at this time. And weaving a web with the spider and the nightingale. But a big problem for you is firefly energy. Okay, this is your best friend for like the next 7 to 10 days, you guys. Get like a voice recording app or just do talk to text into notes on your phone, because the firefly is about having a lot of good ideas that flicker in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Like, oh, it's a good idea, but then you forgot it like 3 hours later. You're going to have a lot of good ideas, but it's going to be difficult for you to get anything to stick. You have to get over a fear of something. You might be rushing from idea to idea to idea because there's something you're afraid to like really unleash. You've got the foundation. You've just got to open up to your own hidden talents and stick to one thing or hold on to an idea longer. I mean, like you have a lot of Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords moments where like you have these breakthrough ideas, but then it's like, poof, they're gone. So jot down your ideas really quickly, speak them into a voice recording app, and then go back and look at them later, because this might be a way of like holding yourself back. You don't want to do that. So overall energy of the reading was the 5 of Wands. So this may be like an environment or a group of people you're dealing with, or it could be you or a person in an environment where there's a lot of competitive energy. Okay, so competitive energy, and it's kind of like the mud pit of life. Sometimes life and group dynamics are the 3 of Cups where it's harmonious and everyone's getting along. And then other times it's this. They're just practicing. It's no big deal, but it's like they could be doing a better job of working together. So you might feel like you're in that kind of an environment mid-month, or there's a lot of competition around you, a lot of tension, people trying to work through things. This could be someone facing a lot of inner turmoil as well. And the feeling is judgment. Like, oh my gosh, someone's really at a crossroads. They're hearing an inner calling. You're being seen as the star. What you need to know or your advice is the 7 of Swords, and the final outcome is the 8 of Cups or 8 of Pentacles. So this might be like work related, or researching, needing to look at something. And again, double Wheel of Fortune. So based on your oracle messages right away, Sagittarius, I can see that some of you are like, all right, I might need to like break my own glass ceiling and get out of something before it becomes more chaotic. I need to move forward. I need to get out of here. I need to create a better opportunity for myself, potentially. You might be thinking about like something with relationship. I'm hearing something like shit or get off the pot. I'm also hearing that quite a few of you are thinking you're not in the right workplace. You might even think about moving, relocating. You need to do some reconnaissance. Stuff about the past might be holding you back. But this could also be the way someone feels towards you, like wondering if things can get better with you. Someone may have their eyes on you, but they're with someone else. But that's a recurring theme for you guys. Here's the deal with the energy of the Five of Wands. Take it as it resonates for you. So these people are doing what they're doing. Clarifying this is the Three of Wands, Temperance. There you are in the moon. There could be someone around you that's at a distance from you, or it's like some of you, when you look at a situation, you're kind of like, I don't really know about this. I wonder what the future holds. You're either looking at a situation like this or you're looking beyond a situation going, I don't know what I can expect moving forward. No sudden moves though. Or it's someone having like a lot of tension and drama, maybe turning their back on it, thinking about you. They don't want to deal with it. They don't know what comes next. Someone doesn't know what comes next. Things could be going better, but they could be going worse. And so the feeling is judgment. That's Scorpio. At a crossroads, Spirit saying, don't ignore where you're at right now. Don't ignore this. Like, there could be some kind of a resurrection happening within for you where it's like, where do you want to go next? There could be a Cancerian involved. You could be wondering where a Cancer is or a Scorpio is. I also have Pisces here. I have Virgo, Aquarius, and Aries, Leo as well. Those zodiac signs could be involved. Someone could be wondering where you are, what you're doing, whether or not they should move towards you. And they may be at a distance from you. You yourself may be thinking, like, what is it that I have to leave behind? What do I have to overcome? Who can I draw towards me to be more collaborative with and constructive with? Who will recognize and reward me for what I bring to the table? I'm curious. I'm open to new information. Someone could be wondering what's going on with you and where you're at, where you're going in life. With the Star here, that's like freedom from something and healing, but it's also can be with the Star and the Page of Swords. Some of you are like, there's got to be something better out here for me. But some of you may have someone around you that wishes things could be a little different with you, or they're wondering how it's going with you. Clarifying, this is the Hermit, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Right now, some of you really need to work through healing from some stuff from the past with Virgo and Aquarius here. Like, search your soul, work through your stuff. Work through your past pessimism, pain, memories. There's some bittersweetness here. Someone may be bittersweet about you, wishing things could be different. There could be nostalgia here. I feel like you're nostalgic right now. Some of you are wondering if some things could still work out with some certain situations. Don't let the past haunt you. Things are changing. There's so much up in the air. Here's what you need to know are your advice. The Seven of Swords. Clarifying, this is the Six of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. If this is advice for you, here's what it is. It's not show friends, it's show business. You may have to get out of a situation very carefully. You may even have to lie. You may even have to keep some things to yourself. You might not feel very supported. You may need to be a little sneaky and clever. You guys are clever. Not typically sneaky, but you're clever. I noticed Sagittarius is. You can do some clever things. I know that. And Spirit's saying, take it slow. There's no need to rush. No need to panic. Slowly pick your path and illuminate it. And boom, your dream job or the dream path or the dream thing will reveal itself to you. Also, somebody may secretly want a relationship with you. They may be going off and doing something else. Your partner may just like randomly be researching for another job or something. He or she may be hoping like you'll want to move. They might be working through some stuff with their own childhood and whatnot, and it's leading to something different. And maybe they don't want to talk to you about it or whatever. But I'm kind of getting the advice for you, Sag, is keep your options open, yo. And there's no need to rush, and there's no need to clue anybody in about it either. Sometimes we do have to act upon our own behalf. Someone may want to act upon their own behalf. And then the final outcome is the Eight of Pentacles, just keeping your nose down and working. Mind your own business. You're going to mind your own business. Don't forget to stand up and look at your accomplishments though, Sag. Like life might feel like a factory right now. Like you're just picking it up and you're doing your thing and you're throwing it on the wall. It's what he does. He's just like work, 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 work. Practice makes perfect, right? But I also, with What clarifies it, sometimes the Eight of Pentacles is someone doing something, looking at something, researching something, even investing in their time in something. Clarifying this is the Six of Wands, the Emperor, and the Ace of Wands, Aries here. Some of you are looking for that perfect avenue for success. Some of you also maybe have a person that has their eye on you for something. It could be work related and it could be relationship related. There are two aces here coming in. So I see there's a bit of strategy and duck and weave that you're playing, or someone might be playing. And someone does want the best, wants to be in that Emperor energy or wants to be attached to it. But here's what you've got going on. I'm like, okay, if there's someone in the environment, what is going on with this person or this situation? Because we got a group dynamic that you may be in or around. And you're like, oh God, what do I do next here? Set yourself up for success. Slowly continue to focus on what you're doing. And I think Spirit's saying, while you're working, like, what are you working on? Aries is the boss. The Six of Wands is success. And the Ace of Wands is like new passionate opportunities with growth potential. Somebody wants that. Do you? Well, someone in your environment is showing up as strength. They could have Leo energy. Stiff upper lip. They could say something, but they're not. A little bit of side eye, maybe. They're like enduring something with strength. But the strength in the Four of Pentacles, this person does look like they're enduring. This could be the environment, like you're enduring a situation. You're not making tons of money. You have to be careful with what you have, or like someone's being careful with what they have. They might be kind of stingy right now, holding back, holding on, being very frugal. Their action towards you is the Page of Swords. Okay, so this could be someone like wondering, where are you going? What are you doing? They may wish things were different with you. Very much so, Sag, because with the Page of Swords clarifying that is the Seven of Cups, the Star, and the Five of Cups. Some of you do have a person around you that's like, I wonder what's going on with Sag. I wish them well. I have regrets about the stuff that happens. It could just be a person around you that's holding back right now, that's like exploring their options, wanting things to be better. You may not be their only option either. A lot of oracle cards came out about this person. I pulled out the Untold Truth of the Heart. I just wanted 2 or 3. I got a bunch. Memories, bittersweet dwelling and reminiscing, and emotional whirlwind, affected, dramatic, and unstable. Okay, something you need to know about this person at this time. Tarot doesn't necessarily predict an ongoing diagnosis for someone, but this person might be in an acute state. Like every time they think about the past, they just get all worked up about it. This could have nothing to do with you, or it could have everything to do with you. Like if you have a past with this person, they're pretty tied up in it. Maybe they're tied up in their own past as well. They're feeling emotionally like a whirlwind. A lot of memories, a lot of bittersweet stuff. And we do have the Six of Cups here. You may be thinking, this could be people that you just haven't been getting along with for one reason or another. It could even be your whole community. Some of you live near water and train tracks. And you're like, could things be different? I don't know. Someone around you is feeling that way. This person, double pride, double Leo energy. They have a lot of ego. They're stubborn. They can be arrogant sometimes too. It's like, They try to handle things with a brave face. This person gets sidetracked easily. Delays, distractions, change. They want a change. They also feel like they're misunderstood. They know they've made mistakes. They do feel like a victim sometimes, but they're a bit of a lost soul. This person may feel misunderstood by you. I'm hearing, I got so off track. I am so off track right now, and I don't know which end is up. This person may want to better themselves, though. They don't look like they feel very supported if they're the Seven of Swords, but they do research. If it's a woman, she researches a man. If it's a woman, she kind of might think a man has a plan. A lot of women do. It's a two-way street. Here's how you feel. Conflicted, multiple choices, inconsistency, and decisions about letting go, just walking away and moving on to a new beginning. Exhausted is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, here's the thing. If you're not feeling this way, Sag, keep in mind it could be the way somebody else feels. It's like There's these feelings of being trapped in chaos in some way. And it could have to do with career, long-term partnership stuff, and family. Five of Wands could be family. Six of Cups indicates kids and family. It's like, oh my God, I am literally, you guys are conflicted right now over what to let go of. It's like, I don't know. I have a lot of different choices. Should I stay? Should I go? What do I let go of? You will feel conflicted about, like, I feel like some of you have an opportunity to be like, F this town, F this relationship, F this job, this belief system, whatever. I'm conflicted, but a part of me like really wants to just say F this and let's just blow this popsicle stand and just go towards a new beginning. You are exhausted right now. I'm feeling like something's got to give. Like something's really got to give. And at the same time, you need to recognize and radically accept that things are just crazy right now. Okay? But you are exhausted. You need to rest. Don't overthink it. Like some of you have been like fighting something and it's part of your soul's path. Spirit's like, don't fight it. It may involve like being honest and open with family, a partner, someone like that. I think you've been wearing a mask. So this is what you're going to do right now. I'm like, oh, their guy laughed. I was like, oh, they're going to be a Sagittarius. Here's that Six of Swords again. Okay, so like mirror the advice, like, or what you need to know. Just like, there's no rush. Move on from conflict, drama. Let go of things you no longer need. Let go of mental pressure, anger, the need to be possessive, the need to be right. Just like chill. Just circle the harbor right now. And get your priorities straight. You have to make a practical choice here because that's what you're doing. You're like, well, if I do this, this will happen. If I do this, this will happen. Watch out for making excuses and rationalizing. I do think you're going to consider things in a practical way, but your action is the Knight of Wands. Welcome to the blowtorch that is a mutable fire sign. You're like, you are like ready to go right now. You're very fiery. You're very passionate. You're kind of rebellious. You might even be a little angry too. Like, rah. He does look like he's ready to just like set the world on fire. He looks very confident, even cocky, like young, and you feel very virile, very, I think you may feel like a caged animal mid-month a little bit. Like I'm enjoying the pace, so it gives me time to figure out what I want next. But wow, do I like really want to get going? I clarified the Knight of Wands. Like he's ready to bolt. Usually we see the Knight of Wands in motion and moving quickly. Not this one. He's holding still. I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. You may feel stifled, and I know you hate that. I know you do. You're ruled by Jupiter. You hate that feeling of being caged. I know you can't stand it, but you kind of are. But you might have done it to yourself, Sag, because we have the lesson of the Hanging Man and the Three of Swords and the Moon. So the action you're going to take is, there are some things that I have to radically accept, and there are some sacrifices I have to make, and I really have to see things from a different point of view. And once I see things, I can't unsee them. I might be a little in a bind right now. I do have pessimism. There's a lot of illusion maybe happening for me, heavy emotions. Things might not be as they seem. I feel like you guys are stuck. I think you do feel trapped. You've got all this energy. But if anything's holding you back, it's that like you're not certain what to do next. It's like you may feel kind of stuck. There's pessimism. Things remain to be seen. You may feel a lot of untapped hidden potential, but also some doubt and uncertainty. If there's anything going on here about like a new relationship, give it time and don't push or rush anything. People are making major life decisions now. You, this other person, these people. Like, I know you want to go full ham here, Sagittarius. You're ready to go, but there's some stuff that you need to let go of and surrender to first. Watch out for being rebellious and impulsive in your action. Yeah, I think you're considering consequences. You may also be repeating past cycles, or someone else might be. Be careful that you're not getting pulled into someone else's karmic lesson. Someone is listening to their intuition about you. They don't want to move on. I'm also hearing that there could be success somewhere else. Yeah, I'm also hearing like every ex you've ever had is thinking about you right now. Of course, you slay people. You are heartbreakers, you Sagittarians. You ruin people. I'm hearing a lot of people feel like, oh, I miss you or something. That's cool. No, you left quite an impression. They're pulling back and they're telling me to stop. All right, Sagittarius, that's mid-month. Hey, you guys, I'm really sorry it took me like 14 days to read for you again. My life has been crazy since Diwali and things are slowing down now, so you'll see me again soon. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sag. Take care. I love you, and I'll see you next time.